So welcome back. Now I want to talk about nature. Do you know what that is? That's something exciting. I love nature. Like I love going to the woods. I love waterfalls. I love beaches. In fact, I have to live close to water because I love it. It's just part of who I am at my core. In fact, I grew up in high school going snorkeling after school because I love it so much. But anyway, that's outside of the point. The point is that today, I want to focus on nature in your life. And again, studies have shown that it's a way for us to kind of recenter ourselves and de-stress. Just walking in the woods has been shown to help you de-stress, cut down on your stress hormones, boost your happiness, and boost a lot of different things that are going to help you in your daily activities. So you might say, well, I don't have time for nature because I get out of work, I have to pick up my child, I have to do this, I got to cook dinner, I got to blah, blah, blah. Make it a short time. It can be 10 minutes, that's fine. But what I want you to do is I want to see how you connect to nature. So for this activity, I want you to think of ways, 5 to 10 ways that you can connect to nature. And I want you to write them down in your notepad. I want you to write 5 to 10 ways that you can connect to nature more in your life. What are things that you would like to do? It might be a walk in the park, if you live close to a lake, if you live close to the beach. What are some things that are going to fulfill you? What are some things that you like to do? And you might say, well, I'm not a nature person. It could be something simple. You might like flowers. So go and walking around, looking at the flowers, smelling a flower. You might like birds. Go bird watching. You don't have to be in the woods. You might be able to stand in your backyard and do a little bird watching or whatever it is, or butterfly gardens. Whatever it is that helps you connect, that you find intriguing and that fulfills you at some level. That's what I want you to do. So again, write 5 or 10 things. And I want you to do one of them today. And again, it doesn't have to be a long time. I was working with a client one time and she was telling me, I just don't have time. I don't have time to do any of that. You know, I get out of work and then I have some responsibility. I take care of my mom. And we started talking about her day and we broke it down. And at the end of the day, I said, so you can't give me 10 minutes from your job to your next responsibility, time in nature. She's like, yeah, I guess I could. I do pass a park on my way to where I got to go. And she did. She started doing 10 minutes just walking around the park. And she said it was one of the most transformational things that she could have ever done. Just a simple walk in nature. Just kind of that resetting that button. And it could be in the morning. It could even be before you go to work or before you have some responsibilities. I do that. I eat breakfast. The first thing we do is that we go for a walk, for a couple-mile walk. Or it can just be sitting outside or sitting and watching nature somewhere. You don't even have to get down if you don't want to. But the point is that you have to connect to nature. It's going to be healing. It's therapeutic. It's a therapy for our brain, our emotions, our soul, whatever you want to put in there as well, what it means for you. So again, write those 5 or 10 things, commit to doing one today, and then I want you to think of different ways that you can do some of those 5 or 10 things in your near future. So try to schedule them in. Maybe every day after work or in the morning you could do another one or something else. Again, it's about setting that routine that you can continue to do to help you grow and create that happiness and boost you. Because if you do that, if you can connect to nature at least a couple times a week or 3 times a week, it's going to make such a big difference in your life that you're going to start wondering why you weren't doing it before if you're not doing it. And you might be doing this already. And if you are, great, but I still want you to do at least one thing today. You can say, well, I did something yesterday. No, this is part of your fun task today is to connect to nature and go out there, choose a couple of things. Even if you connect to nature, still write 5 or 10 things and look how you can plan them in your life. I hope that helps. I look forward to creating more joy and connecting to nature today. Enjoy it.